Alongside Teddy Atlas, opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Hard to believe that Ali and Frazier are back out there the first time since October of 1975, the Thrilla in Manila. They both left a lot of each other in the ring that night, Teddy.
Yeah, that's why you wonder when they're back how much of them actually is back, how much of them was left in the ring, how much they can bring once again. And that's why I think it's going to be a fascinating fight. They're not the same fighters physically, but their character is still there. So they're probably going to take more than they used to take, and their character is going to allow them to.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Halfway through round number 1. That straight right unable to connect.
Use your feet.
Ali blocks it. And a smart counterpunch by Ali. Holy cow! And Joe Frazier stunned, and he is hurt.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Final 10 seconds.
Relax. You can do this. You know.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
And a smart left hand by Frazier. Good block there by Ali. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice block by Frazier. Excellent counterpunch by Frazier.
Stay away from the inside.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Frazier.
Let's see some more head movement.
Muhammad Ali's proving to be elusive. Good block by Joe Frazier.
Don't give him a chance to set his teeth and get any punches off.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. uppercut by Joe Frazier. Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Teddy, many famous fighters, especially heavyweight champions, are known for their signature punch, like Rocky Marciano and his Suzy Q. But for Muhammad Ali, he's known for his signature shuffling on the feet, the Ali shuffle.
Yes, he is. And, you know, it makes me think a little bit sort of like if you were going to buy a real fancy car. You know, when somebody wants to sell you something, wants you to believe in them, they give you something first, maybe a band or entertainment, and then they take you into the showroom. And, you know, now you're ready to see the car. Well, that's what that is. That's the band. That's the entertainment. And then the show is about to begin. And it's an unbelievable show with those quick hands and those combinations.
He missed with that headshot. Putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Here we go with the fourth round. Muhammad Ali's refreshed. You can just see it in him. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Oh, and there you go. Muhammad Ali is down.
One, two, three.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by Frazier. Joe Frazier's now got to deal with swelling. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Each man able to land an uppercut. And a good counter by Ali. Muhammad Ali's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Unable to get to Ali. Ali blocked it. Joe Frazier's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Beat him to the punch.
No, he missed that right. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Good block by Frazier. Muhammad Ali's learning a real lesson here of how one single thing in a fight can change the entire fight. Because ever since that knockdown, he hasn't been the same.
No, he hasn't been the same. And without him being an offensive fighter, a guy using those quick hands, fighting with that energy, he is not productive.
Joe Frazier's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Joe Frazier's got a cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. block that time. It was intended to the head. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Joe Frazier's scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going with it.
By Ali. Muhammad Ali's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Joe Frazier's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I haven't...
Oh! And Joe Frazier's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Joe Frazier's stunned there, and he's going to hold on.
He hasn't been in this situation too often.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Ali's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
And that's the end of round 6. Muhammad Ali's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
Blocks away that headshot. Joe Frazier's not giving us what we're used to out of him here, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, but this is not the way he normally goes about things in a situation like this.
You know, you have to be like one of those high-wire walkers where you're going across, you know, buildings. You have to do a balancing act. On one hand, you have to remember why you were dropped so you can correct it. It doesn't happen again. But on the other hand, you have to balance that with forgetting that you're on the floor so it does not stop your concentration.
There it is! And Joe Frazier's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
And that's some fine work right there by Frazier. Good work by Muhammad Ali on the outside, staying out there at that safe zone, but still scoring on his own. Joe Frazier's, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? The fight is over. Muhammad Ali's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. Muhammad Ali's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.